All right, everyone, Dan here, SPG1 Tactical. I'm here with Rob from ACETAC. Some of you all might remember Rob from some of my previous stuff with PowerTac, and he's moved over bigger and better things. Yep, same. Here at ACETAC, and so we're down here at SHOT Show 2024. I want to take the opportunity, come here and talk to Rob about the philosophy, the gear, everything we got here at ACETAC. So I don't want to take too much of this thunder. So what do we got, Rob?
So a little bit about ACETAC. Out of Fontana, California. We're all military, we're all law enforcement.
Okay.
We try and cater to everyone. A lot of companies, you got like the Gucciest gear, or you got like the bottom level of gear. Super high quality kit, double stitched where it needs to be double stitched. Make sure that everything is as good of a quality as we can get, and we try and keep a price down on everything. So anything you see on our wall, anything you see in our store, anything you see, always covered by a lifetime warranty. Only thing that's not covered are the new plates. Plates degrade over time. That's just kind of a part of the game and how that things happen. So one of the coolest things that we've got for SHOT Show.
Yeah, I was looking at this.
We got the Skeleton Placard. So the way the Skeleton Placard works is take that back off and you can put whatever insert you want on the inside of the placard. So you don't have to buy 2 or 3 or 4 of them in the same color. You can just change out your inserts. So you can buy different inserts. Inserts are $10, $15. You can get whatever you want to get, and now you can load out your kit. You can attach this to our backpack. You can attach it with a harness like here with the strap. We got good padding on it. That's our new strap to go with it. Retail price around $29 is what we're looking at.
$29?
Around $29. So you can get the placard for $44, $45. You can get the strap, so around $70, $75. You get a really quality piece of kit. The side of the Skeleton Placards here, you notice that you've got these QD clips here,
right?
But you can also run first spear tubes on them, so it's a good option. So if you look at our new plate carrier, the LPPC V2 we got over there,
yeah, we saw that.
You can run the cummerbund on the side with the first spear tubes, and what that does is, if you run the Skeleton Placard, which you can run it with 4 mags like you got here for this, but you can even run 4 AR mags.
Right.
We know that
you see that right there.
Yeah, we don't want you to have a 2x4 across your chest. So what we did was, you have different layers. So you can run the first spear tubes here or here or here on it so that it'll contour to your body. So we know if kit's uncomfortable, you're not going to wear it. Over time, it's going to be that you put some kit on, you're like, it's getting annoying. You know how it is. You start tugging at the straps, and then you start loosening the buckle. You do the cop pose where you're like this and all that stuff. So we know if the gear is uncomfortable, you're not going to wear it. So our biggest goal with that was we wanted to still contour and conform to your body. Grab one of the plates for me.
Grab one of the plates. All right,
so
coming back with a plate.
The new plate, this is kind of my brainchild. I'm very, very excited about it. It was my pet project. We designed our plate carrier around this plate. We're going to offer this plate, retail around $239, level 4, multi-curve, made in the USA, $239. Multi-hip protection, layered ceramic, so it has the tiles. So what happens is basically if you were to drop this on the floor and it was a single sheet of ceramic, that plate's smoked.
Yeah.
But when you get hit with multiple rounds and those tiles break, you don't lose all the protection in that area. Same thing as if, God forbid, you were to drop it, there's sufficient padding around the edges of it, you can feel the padding, but there's a very, very short layer. There's maybe that much padding, which means that your ceramic comes all the way out to here. Someplace
edge to edge type. Okay.
As close to edge as we can get. But they're manufactured in the USA. They're going to be available on our website. Again, price point looking at around $239.99.
Which is very respectable.
We wanted to keep it respectable. So we haven't NIJ certified them yet. They've been independently tested to NIJ standards. The reason we did that is I don't want the plates to be $400. I don't want the plates to be $500. It's very expensive to do the NIJ testing, but if there's any agencies that want to use it, we're going to do some videos, promotional videos showcasing that they'll stop everything we're saying they'll stop. I'm full-time law enforcement. I'm not going to sell a plate or put a plate out there that I wouldn't wear myself. I know what the threats are, but I also have to be realistic. 99.99999% of our customers are going to buy 2 plates. They're probably never going to buy any more than that. And they're going to keep them for the 0.0000 chance that someday they're in a gunfight. And then you got to worry about, okay, are they actually going to have their plate carrier? Are they actually going to put it on? I don't know about you, but I've never been called up or gotten a text or got an email or somebody Instagrammed me or Snapchatted me and was like, hey, this guy's about to draw a gun on you. And I usually don't walk around with my plate carrier on. So we know that most people aren't going to buy the $600, the $1,000, the $1,500 plates. So we wanted to have something really good for our audience that they can buy. Something else really cool, our new EDC trauma kit. So the way this works is you've got Velcro on the front for PID, any kind of patches you want to put. You've got laser cut on the front here, so if you want to molly into anything here. And what you do is you just pull the top cover off, and this whole insert slides out.
Okay.
Quick clot, combat gauze, nasopharyngeal tube, everything that you would need. You've also got an adjustable retention here.
Marker holder.
So you've got a Velcro holder that also has an insert here. You can run a chem light here if you want to do that. If you guys have it on your backside, a lot of guys like to put, blue chem light, green chem light, anything like that. But you can also adjust the tension with this Velcro on your tourniquet.
Oh, nice.
Comes with a genuine cat tourniquet, $119. Fully loaded, comes the way you see it. So we've got a lot of different stuff like that. The new backpack, I'll show you here in a second. This is our swag pack. Same swag pack, a little bit bigger. Now has laser cut on the back here. Look at the stitching on it.
Right, it's very nice, very solid stitching, very nice laser cut, and you got pouch in there for more mags if you want.
More mags. Got 2 inserts here for an AR-15. So if you run that, you can run 2 AR mags. You can run it on your hip. You can run it on your backside. You can molly it into a belt. You can run these Alice clips. You can also take these clips off if you don't want to run it like a fanny pack, so you don't have to worry about having this dangle or having to cut it off. The other option is you can run it like a dangler as well, but you can also disappear that back into the inside there.
Oh, nice.
So they can have it run basically just like that, or they can run it just like the full swag pack. Inside is fully Velcro. On the inside you can see here. So we got a bunch of stuff in it right now, but the whole inside is Velcro. So you can put whatever loop Velcro backer you want on it, any kind of indexing, any kind of inserts. So let's say you got magazine inserts, and we're gonna start stocking some of that kind of product on the website as well. So that's the new swag pack. You're looking at about $44, $50. Okay. You're gonna have the swag pack. Probably one of the coolest things we've got, our new backpack. So this interfaces, I'm sure you'll take a picture of it with our chest rig. So you can run this like a backpack. You've got all the laser cut here.
Right.
You've got cord retention, anything you need, but you can also QD this out, attach it straight to one of our skeleton placards.
Right.
And then you don't have to change any straps, change anything. You could even put the skeleton placard in the back of it, open this up, clip it, wear it. Now you've got your full chest rig, full backpack. You got everything you need.
I think that's one of the things I've been really liking about ACETAC is one of the problems, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, is trying to go from chest rig to plate carrier and chest rig to plate carrier. Like sometimes you just don't want to have the 12 to 17 pounds, up to 20 pound plate carrier.
Right.
And so you just want a chest rig, but just dealing with, I'm lazy, first world problems.
Versatility.
I don't want to take the thing off and change the buckles and everything. So now with these side panels and with these hooks, and especially integration with like first pair of tubes, you can really legitimately quickly navigate that.
Absolutely right. So with the same thing in mind, with the system in mind, this is set up right now. This is all fully Velcro on the backside, so you can take all of these inserts out. We're going to sell the inserts separately, so if you don't like the mesh, you can buy these as well, but it'll come with these inserts. You've got a molly panel here that you can pull off as well, so if you want to put other Velcro, you want to stash a rifle in here, whatever you want to do. You put this back together. You have full laser cut on the front. Zip it back up here.
Got more on the side.
On the sides here, you've got laser cut, so if you've got a knife sheath or something you want to put on the side there, you can do that as well. And on the back side here, you've got Velcro, so that if somebody wants to put a panel, we're going to also make a panel so you can attach it to the back of your carrier. So a lot of guys, they'll have a backpack on their carrier and it's flopping around.
Right.
We didn't want to have that, so our way to navigate that is, okay, we're going to take that Velcro panel on the back side here, and you can put a piece of Velcro, or you can go ahead and just use ours and do that. Last thing, you can stow the straps of the backpack inside the backpack here, so you can just keep it like a little grab bag. So you can keep it like a grab bag and go with it. So everything is versatile, but everything will also change up and shape up the way it does. So that's kind of the newer stuff. Definitely get a photo or a picture of the way that interface is there. It's just a quick, dirty, easy way to do it.
But the thing is easy.
Easy way to do it. So our new LPPC V2, that's the carrier that's over there. Let's pivot to that. All right.
Now we're over here at the plate carriers. Talk to me about this.
So this is the new LPPC V2. So our plates were designed to fit in this carrier, and our carrier designed to fit those plates. They fit like a glove in it. $120 retail, comes with a cummerbund, regular old style Velcro cummerbund. For $199 retail, you'll get a first spear tube, genuine first spear tubes, QD cummerbund.
So it comes with the tubes.
Comes with the tubes for the $199. You can snap out of the tubes. You can get out of that, but you see how it's already kind of contouring?
Yep.
So we've got this layer, so whatever layer you make or however small or short you make it, that placard's going to conform to your body. So when you do that, you've got this full kit. The other thing we have is we've got our QD dangler down here. So let's say you're running a dangler pouch, grab a strap, you're pushing forward, you got to drop some medical kit, you're sitting in a car, it's uncomfortable, you can just QD this off. You don't have to have it to where you're ripping Velcro, or worst case, if you wanted to, you don't have to run the tubes. You can run a smaller pouch from what we're normally running, and you can run that as well. So you can also adjust the tension on this as far as your actual tourniquet goes. You adjust with this strap, and you can adjust the tension on it. So everything that we're doing is a system. We want everything to be that when you put this stuff together, when you put this stuff on, this works with that, works with that. We don't want it to be confusing.
Right.
We don't want it to be that when you go to try to put anything together, anything on, that you can't do that. So we got the new Skeleton Placard. This is the new Skeleton Placard with the admin pouch. So slides out. You got an insert there. We also have the bare skeleton. So very, very versatile setup. Everything is kind of geared together. So it's a package, man.
Yeah, I've been very, very impressed with what we got so far. I think your other employee was talking about how this is basically your slick carrier. So now you can go from slick, under, covert, if you will, all the way up through full tactical gear.
These pads come off. If you want to run the pads, if you're going to do any kind of long engagements, you want to run the pads, you can run the pads. If you need to get to the back side of it here, or if we can go to the back side of it here, full laser cut, but very thin, very sheer, streamlined, big enough to fit the plate carrier or the plate and nothing else. So you can run it still under a shirt, undergarment, just get a shirt size larger than you normally would. You'll conceal it very well, but you can also build it out a little bit because it has the padding and it will handle the load. We didn't want something that was a super heavy load bearing carrier. Wanted something that can lend itself well to both. So
fantastic. All right. Yeah, I've been really impressed. And, guys, I have the micro chest rig, and I've got the flex wing pouch. The flex wings was a nice step up. That's what really transitioned me into being able to start being more comfortable instead of just slogging around with plate carrier. Actually, I've been running a chest rig a lot more just because it's easier, it's more comfortable, especially on longer days. And as we talked about, it's very important to train in your gear, but it's not always required. It's not always comfortable to train in a plate carrier. Right. And depending on what your quote-unquote mission is, it's not always needed. So you have
not
to train.
Everybody's kicking doors.
Exactly. So I have found personally with the ACETAC system, as I'm dipping my toe into this company, now that I'm developing more of a relationship with you as we go along, is that it is opening my eyes and making me more comfortable. Obviously we hear all about the big companies and everything. They got some cool high-speed shit, but coming down and seeing real innovation, trying to make things connect and flow better, it's really nice to see.
I appreciate that, man. We're always innovating.
So guys, check out ACETAC. It's ACETACgear.com.
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 You can find us on Instagram at ACETAC Gear.
See his pretty face on Instagram.
Sometimes pretty. You can find us. We don't have a makeup girl yet. The beard
needs to stay, by the way.
If you're out there, I know, I'm trying. If you're out there, we can't pay you, but you get to work on this face. Make it pretty. But jokes aside, find us on YouTube, find us on Instagram. Come check us out.
All right, guys. Stay safe, stay smart, stay tactical.